Hello everyone, welcome back to Exploit 12 where we're in Cairo and we're starting our flight up towards, where are we going? We're going to Asmara. That's right. Yeah, we're going to Asmara. In, in Eritrea. Never thought I'd do a stream on a flight to Eritrea, but here we are. There's a first for everything. The JAR ground handling kit for the JAR ground handling kit for the JAR A330 is not very good, which is surprising. Even the default one would have been better, but I think this is the default one, which means JARDesign can't even make a ground handling kit for their own plane with their own product. Ah. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, I saw that, but like, I have. Yes. Damn it, Aditya.
Oh, by the way, I bought something today.
What? No, I can't hear you. Just wait. Where's my door still open? Alright, all doors are now closed. Ground handling has been sent away. No, but sure. Okay.
I bought one of those metal pieces of it.
I see. You bought like an actual piece of the plane, like the outside of the plane. Hello, don't beat the dragon. How are you doing today?
Don't beat the dragon, hell yeah.
Okay, all doors and hatches are.
Man, yeah, I'm doing pretty well. Thank you. Okay, hold on. Let me ask him for. Cairo ground Egyptair A330 is ready for push and start at stand Golf 5. Where's
Egyptair A330, departure approved, face south, QNH1008.
push and start approved, face south QNH 1008, Egyptair A330. Hello, Taco God. JARDesign beats Peter Hager any day, of course. It is peak aircraft. Yes, A330. The JARDesign is underrated. I always say this. Doesn't mean it's good. It just means it's better than what people give it credit for.
Ground a cockpit. Please show me where you
No livery. This is the Egyptair livery on the A330-200 nowadays. They removed it for whatever reason.
Park brake off.
Oh, hell yeah, we got park brake off. I don't know why they removed it. You can tell it's Egyptair because the Egyptian flag and the registration, and then it says A330-200. And that's it. It says CI down here. I should have made it bigger, but I made this livery myself earlier. It's not a very big deal. You can tell it was made by me. It's not very good, but...
Starting engine 2.
Oh, hell, we got the JARDesign. Starting engine 2.
Oh, hell yeah, we're in the same continent for once.
Hell yeah.
Starting engine 1.
I love this thing. This guy was my childhood.
The jar design.
The JARDesign.
What was your childhood? That's a wild thing to say.
We'll throw the auto brakes on max. Flight controls. Actually, wait, not yet, because engine 1 is still coming up. Now we can do the flight control checks. Oh, full left, full right, full left, full right, full up, full down, full up, full down. Excellent. Rudder. Oh. Full left, full right, full left, full right.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Park brake on. Flaps 1. Spoilers armed.
Park brake on. Flaps 1. Spoilers armed.
780, taxi to an Hollister from A05 Center via Whiskey 1 Sierra and Tango. Whiskey 1 Sierra Tango.
JARDesign.
So is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the left. We'll see you next time. Have a safe flight.
No, just a taxi plane. It's so bright in the cockpit of the JARDesign, it's ridiculous.
Yes.
Cairo ground, Egyptair A330 is ready for taxi.
Egyptair A330 taxi to an Hollister from A05 Center via Bravo Echo Sierra Tango.
Taxi to holding point 05 center via Bravo Echo Sierra Tango, Egyptair 833. That spells best.
Park brake off.
Park brake off. This is
Hello, 001, roger that. Continue taxi to Echo 11 via Tango Sierra to Sierra Yankee.
Is this... It's so dark here, I couldn't tell. I almost missed Bravo. That spells best. I know how to spell. You surprised by that?
No, no.
Really? It's already here. This is like the shortest segments between taxiways in the whole world. I barely got moving and then I had to already turn. At least this one's easy. I just go until the end of the taxiway. How is it so dark? This is the Thai model's Cairo, not that you can really see much of it. Shut your dome light off. I could, but I mean, it's not gonna help. Because... Whoops.
Right heading 180. Climb initially to 3,500 feet.
After takeoff, turn right heading 180 and climb to 3,500. Egyptair A330.
Egyptair A330, surface wind is 070 degrees at 18 knots. Runway 05 center, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff and runway 05 center. Egyptair A330. Yeah, the thing is, it's already off. Like, even I thought that it was on. It doesn't...
Egyptair A330, upon airborne, contact me on 119.050.
Upon airborne, I'll contact you on 119.050, Egyptair A33. Alright. So ground logged off, but the...
Cairo 781 after departure, climb maintain 3,500 feet. Turn left heading 320.
Alright, we're fully ready to go.
Okay, the 11001 then.
He did, he's over there. Start the chrono, although I think it's kind of shitty on the JARDesign. Alright, Manflex 45 SRS from Auto Thrust Blue. Power set!
781 after departure, climb and maintain 3,500 feet. Turn left heading 320.
100 knots.
Cross check. We're very heavy today because we're carrying a lot of cargo. I don't imagine there'll be very many passengers, but there is a lot of cargo on board today's flight. Look at that. There's a... It shows up as an Asiana A380 for me.
Positive climb.
Europe.
Station calling Sega. Hollister 781, I called you twice already. After departure, turn left heading 320. Climb initially to 3,500 feet. Sorry, I didn't get you first and after departure from that 320. Hollister 781, half surface wind is 070 degrees, 18 knots, runway 05
Flaps 0. Cairo approach Egyptair A333 airborne passing 2,300.
Spoilers, disarm.
Egyptair A330, continue climb flight level 390, procedure Rasmi.
Continue climb 390 and direct Rasmi, Egyptair 833. Autopilot 1 cross-checked. Everything is okay with the lights. We can turn off the turn-offs and these guys, though. I disarmed the ground spoilers, yes. I mean, it shows up here, so yeah. Standard barrel cross-check. The geogrid? But it's not tomorrow yet. Yep, 20 minutes. You gotta speak up. You're trying to talk over the JARDesign. You know how loud this thing is.
Yes. Also, you know another reason why I have to speak up?
Why?
Because of the location.
Oh my god. I just heard because of location and then nothing else, and I was like, damn it. What? I can't hear you. The guy's talking. Hold on.
70 degrees, 18 knots from A05, sensitive for takeoff.
You could probably get your word in now. If you want.
The first guy's name is Kim.
It is. With all due respect, thank God this guy was on and not the other guy, because the other guy was almost unreadable, and this guy is very readable, so. I don't know, the ground controller was on earlier. At some point, JARDesign added the cruise page. I remember Salim used to always be like, you have to put the cruise page. And I was like, JARDesign doesn't have the cruise page.
Hotel 781, continue climb flight level 23, correction 220, proceed
Hold on.
direct Minku. I'm sorry about that. Proceed direct Minku.
This thing is a rocket. Granted, we're not very heavy, but still.
You hear what I said?
No.
There's a guy flying from Dougal to Zurich.
That's ass. He's Swiss too, and Swiss. Oh, you're flying right over him.
Yes, I will be in about 20 minutes.
Hell yeah.
African is not close. Fuck with this.
Damn it.
You and your cue.
And Cairo approach beginning ceremony for this Jordanian 143 Alpha Gate 25 information Lima on board requesting Alpha clearance to as fine. Hey, Jordanian 143 Alpha Cairo. Yes, I do. Filed by your squawk 4445. Copy that, clear to as filed, squawk 4445. Is it runway 05 for departure or 5 left, Jordanian 143 Alpha? Turning 134 Alpha, it's 04 left, 05 left. Copy that, 05 left for Jordanian 143 Alpha, thank you.
Alright, we are still climbing. We're climbing up to 39,000 feet. We're going to make this left turn, but we're not going to go quite as far as the thing is saying we will.
Egyptair 833 satellite has nothing further. Continue climb on advisory 1 straight. Have a nice flight. Goodbye.
Over to Unicom now. Thank you for the ATC. Have a nice evening, Egyptair 833. Okay, Unicom. I'm going to do an amendment. From Deadly, we'll go direct to Raska, which will shave off probably 100 miles. It only shaved off 30 miles? Really? Okay. I miscalculated how long that diversion was. Anyway, I'm going to use the bathroom. It's a bit unorthodox that we're going to use it during climb, but I gotta go. Sometimes it's just the case. I'll be right back. Damn it, Aditya, not saying anything. It doesn't matter. I can't hear even if you do say anything, but I'll be right back. I am back, and we are almost at our cruise, actually. Hell yeah, it's addicted trying to speak, but no one can hear him because he's so quiet.
I mean, your plane is too damn loud.
I know, that's the point, damn it.
Yes, but it's an ass sound.
It is, it's really bad, I know. But you know what the volume is at?
What?
10%.
If you were flying a 777 and we were hearing G90 is fine. You're hearing the freaking shouting.
Like, I don't even know where these sounds come from because there's all these things that I turned. I turned down the volume a little bit.
No, what engines are you flying? GE?
No, Rolls Royces.
Ah,
This thing uses the Rolls engines in real life, so.
it does. But that's
I know. I have to continue eating my food at some point. I had to pause eating the food because I had to depart. Yes. More like yes. Yes. Here's a shocker for you. The real flight hasn't departed yet.
Ah. Very, very extremely expected.
Yes.
I would say as expected.
As expected.
Yes.
Okay, we've reached top of climb, which means the engines have gone really quiet.
Yes.
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 I mean, yusk.
Yes.
Our expected arrival time into Asmara is 23 Zulu, which is 2 a.m. for me. Which means I will, during this flight, I will finish my food, I will shower, and I will probably even brush my teeth before we arrive there. So that as soon as I touch down, I could end the stream and go to sleep. Wait, Southwest is flying to Alaska? Or is going to start flying to Alaska? Interesting. Damn, get closer to your mic so that people can actually hear you.
Yes.
Why are you so far from your mic?
I'm doing work.
I know, but why can't you bring the mic closer while you do work?
I told you about the mic's position.
Yeah, I know, but why is it so different compared to normal?
My headphones has stopped working.
Ass.
Yes.
Why is Southwest doing this? Like, Southwest is doing all of this just to... I don't even know why. They're not Southwest anymore.
Because it's village.
Yes. Soon they're gonna compete on the Anchorage to Fairbanks route, and they're gonna lose a bunch of money on that.
Probably. Fairbanks. No. As opposed to unfair banks.
Unfair Banks. You know who my favorite coach is in hockey? Favorite ever coach is Jim Playfair.
Is it? I thought
Yes.
it would be
No, it's Jim Playfair because of his name.
he played fair.
No, you know the best part? He's only known for one thing.
What?
Hold on, I'll send it to you. If you type Jim Playfair in YouTube, the first result, 100% guarantee, will be this, and it is. The first 1, 2, 3, 4 results are all this.
I've seen this video. Yes. Absolute cinema.
Yes.
Oh hell yeah, there's Mount Cameroon.
Hell yeah.
Oh wait, it's over there. Like west. You can literally see the behemoth in the night. But you know who didn't see it?
Who?
Air
The
France.
French, yeah.
It looks like Mount Cameroon.
Mount Cameroon.
LA.
Oh, hell yeah, I can hear you.
I switched to my modular device.
Oh, hell yeah, your modular device.
No, modular, mobile.
Mobular is even worse.
It is.
Modular is crazy, though.
Yes. It is a module. And
Yes.
It's a device.
Yes.
But it's also mobile. And so it's
Yes.
modular. Yes.
Yes.
I wonder if Mr. Raga is in the chat.
Probably not.
Well, he said his shift.
Yes.
He's shifting shifts.
Yes. Did you do the geogrid for today?
I did. I didn't do well on it.
Ass. It was an ass geogrid though. It was one of those horrible ones.
Yes.
Alright, let me do tomorrow's.
Okay.
Why must they always be so shitty? I don't know. Not a single fake country is possible here. Oh, Legendary First goes crazy.
What?
Legendary First goes crazy.
What is the category?
The coastline on the Atlantic, capital over 1 million.
Oh.
Especially for a category like that, Legendary First goes.
Yes.
Rank 7? Really? Oof. They were all legendary. Like, best. How is that less guess than what I put? I call shenanigans here. Oh, and here we have this going on.
Yes.
Okay, that one's fair there. That one's also fair. How is that less guess than that? Well, I guess it makes sense. I already used... This is a good board. It allows for good answers.
Fake countries possible?
No, I just told you there's no fake countries possible, remember?
Damn it.
But other than that, it's good. Hell yeah, 2 notifications. This idiot keeps making sceneries and people are like, oh, the sceneries are so good, but the sceneries are trash. Like, I'm sorry, but they're trash.
Who messaged you?
No, the X-Plane store, or the X-Plane forum. Like, these sceneries are atrocious. I don't know how anybody could think that these are good sceneries. I don't even know what the guy did, because the terminal is default. Hard work. There's no hard work here. All he did was add 3D grass and airline gate matching ground vehicles and some orthos. Like, that's not hard to do.
Yes.
If you were to put actual effort into his sceneries, then that would be a good scenery.
Oh, hell yeah. Equatorial Guinea.
Yes.
Great place. I wonder if he has a scenery for Great Equatorial Guinea. The Malabo Airport.
Malabo.
The airport that's on that stupid island.
I don't know why. It's always in America and America only that people make these bad sceneries. And then people like the bad sceneries. Like, why? The scenery is atrocious.
Low standards?
Yeah, but it's only in America that the standards are so low. I don't know, whatever floats people. But the problem that I have with it is that what is the problem that I have with it? Oh, is that because everybody's so happy with these shit sceneries and the creators of sceneries will just make shit sceneries. And the only good sceneries will be payware.
It's almost like a scam.
Yeah.
Let's make the freeware so bad that people will have to buy this.
Exactly.
What?
I don't know. I like making noises.
Yes.
No. So stupid. So many levels of stupid. This flight, by the way, is closer to 2.5 hours than it is to 2. Oh, hell yeah, the real life flight departed. And he is flying as this particular registration with the white aircraft.
planes were departing runway 19 at SFO.
That's odd.
It's very odd.
Are they still doing it? No. I don't think I've ever seen them depart 19.
No, swear.
It's rare.
Rare.
The runway at Asmara is 9,800 feet, so we shouldn't have any problem stopping. The problem is that the fucking ramp is exactly halfway down the runway. So either I brake really hard and stop at 4,900 feet, or I go all the way to the end and then turn around and come back, which is what we're going to end up doing, but...
Yes. Because you're not flying the Cessna 172.
Yeah, or I'm flying a massive wide-body jet. At least I'm not flying for JAT.
Jet.
Yes. Have you never heard of JAT before?
No,
Really?
I have not.
You've never heard of JAT Airlines? Yugoslav Air Transport? Or whatever the hell it stands for? I don't know.
Yeah, I've heard of Yugoslavia. I didn't know. I didn't think of it.
It's JAT. That woman fell from the sky on that JAT flight and lived somehow.
That is what you would call a miracle.
Well, I mean, I don't know about miracle. How I'm gonna land with 14 tons of fuel according to this thing, because this thing uses less fuel than a 320 Neo. I'm not joking.
Yeah.
The fuel flow right now is the same as it is on a 320. Maybe not Neo, but still a 320 CO. But I will say one thing. I think that I should have actually taken more fuel. You know why?
Why?
Because I think that they'd fly with a full fuel tank to Asmara, so they don't have to refuel.
Well, here's the other thing. They have a 1,000-mile discontinuity.
Yeah, I mean, I got rid of it.
I know, but
I don't know actually if they fly there with a full fuel tank, or because you can either fly there with a full fuel tank or a full load of cargo full of, you know, whatever you're taking there, illicit goods, let's say.
right.
They'd probably rather take the illicit goods, especially because they're sending an A330 on this route, and let's be honest, there's not going to be very many passengers. But some days they do send a 737.
What are you cruising at?
39.
Damn.
The plane originally was like, it still says max altitude for 38,000, but it says cruise is 40,000. Like, what? No, I put 39,000 as my cruise plane, but it says my optimum is 37 and my max is 38, so this thing knows nothing about itself. It's such a shit plane, like, all around with these systems.
Yes.
Fucking JARDesign. Hunk of junk is what I call it. That's what I think the JAR stands for. Hunk of junk.
Yes. Hunk of junk.
Yes, it should be the HOJ design.
The HOJ hot design.
It's not even hunk of junk. Well, yeah, I mean, instead of the JAR, it's the Hodge. At least it's not the HOA design.
Oh, defund the HOA.
Do you even have an HOA where you live?
No, because nobody are homeowners.
That's true. It wouldn't be an HOA. It would be something.
It'd be ROA. Rent owners. No. HRA. Home renters.
Yes.
No, that would be bullshit.
I'm over here eating my dinner as we fly along.
At 1 a.m.
12:30.
That's pretty late.
I know. Once I finish the dinner, I'll take a shower.
What is the total flight distance?
It was about 1,000, a little over 1,030 or something.
Oh, nice. Oh, hell yeah. You know what begins shortly?
What? What?
My evening.
Oh no. Oh, hell yeah. We're here flying towards Saudi Arabia. What?
Saudi Arabia.
Hell yeah. Saudi Arabia, which is a country that's full of Saudi Arabians.
Yes. Actually, no. It's just full of Arabians.
And Indians.
Yes, it's full of Arabians. So there's nothing. Well, the South. Well, it is. It does have Saudi Arabians, but it's mostly Arabians. Because Saudi refers to the House of Saud, which is the royal family.
You know. I think that I have a new place of residence for you.
Place of residence.
Yes, it's Yap Island because you're doing a bunch of yapping right now.
I'm not yet. I forgot that idiot McIdiot place exists.
Yap Island.
And by the way, the code for that airport is
Yap.
absolute ass.
Yes. Yap Island.
Great place to be.
Yes. Yap International Airport. You know who flies there? No, yes, maybe.
Flight deck.
Who flies to Yap Island?
United.
Hell yeah!
From where? Majuro?
No, from Guam. And Manila.
Oh yeah.
They do Manila, Yap Island, Guam.
Ads. Okay, hold on. Give me one second. I'll be back in a sec.
Okay. Yes.
It's time to watch some YouTube.
Oh, hell yeah, YouTube.
Yeah. Anybody else?
Yes.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Anyways,
Damn it, the constraints are still out. I just noticed that.
damn it.
Oh yeah, they don't come off. I forgot about that. That's why.
Yes.
The specimen is here, flight surgeon.
That idiot is here. What is he doing?
I don't know. He just wrote, "Where is that specimen?" All right. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna fill up my water, top it up, and then I'm gonna prepare for my shower, which I'll take in a few minutes. Oh no. Okay, you two have fun. I'll be back in a moment.
Damn it! Hey, you're not Ayush. Why are you doing this?
Much no
Only name.
Oh.
Bro, I'm doing my exercise bike right now.
क्या बात है?
Bro, I've started doing 7-8 miles of exercise biking every day.
Nice.
It's a good amount, right?
Yeah, it is.
Will I be wavy at the end of it?
Huh?
Will I be wavy at the end of it like Karan
The
Aujla?
mahal will be pura wavy. Like the air in Kirana, like the air in Kirana Hills will be full of waves.
Hey, the morons with borons.
Hey, the Jazbe Wali what?
Shut up. Call them.
Janta.
The one word, literally, like within 30 seconds of dropping this one word, you have to say what.
By the way, that's what, like, imagine if the BJP were called the BQP. It'd be a calm party.
Leave.
The
And then
BJP.
Jonathan would be called the QD.
The parentheses secular.
Yes. In
I
Kannada.
hate that. JD parentheses S.
Call them.
Shiraz, Tabriz, Tehran.
Yes. Don't forget Natanz, Bandar Abbas, Isfahan.
Mashhad.
Hey, I hate Mashhad. It's
You
nowhere near
have-
anything.
They used to have direct flights to Hyderabad.
They
On an
hate-
Airbus A310, I hate that. Why was bro on an A310 going from Mashhad to Hyderabad?
Was
Who
it
was
the
on that
Long
flight?
Island?
Naveen Reddy? Was it Naveen Reddy?
No, it was some guy who called somebody else Re Howle.
Hey, no, it is probably Mir Muhammad Akbaruddin from old city of Hyderabad, not
He's
not Naveen Reddy from Gachibowli or something.
Yeah, that's what I said. This guy probably calls other people Re Howle.
Hey, Haule. Hey, Kaiku Mia.
Howle, I hate that word. My Bangalore uncles who grew up in Hyderabad have been using that.
Mahaule Pura Wavy.
Hey,
Dude, so bad. Mahaule Pura Wavy.
we took a nigga suit.
Kade kade paave nevi to rozi azabandi. Pata chaundi.
That famous actor who played Gungu in Welcome.
Paresh Rawal. Hey, Paresh Rahul.
Hey, Howle.
Hey, Paresh Rawal Pindi.
Hey, Pindi. I hate that.
Paresh Rawal Pindi.
When you're from the valley, but she's a Pindi girl.
Hey. Paresh bhai. Paresh bhai is married to Jiggy Ben. Jignasa Ben.
Oh, Pardesi.
Oh, no, wait.
Oh, Pardesi. मीठा सा जाड़ा है बुखार.
So the Jantar Mantar, do we call the Komtar Mantar?
Hey, stop.
Janata Dal parentheses secular would be Com Dal parentheses secular.
UDS.
JDO, you cannot forget the parentheses. JD parentheses S.
Yes.
JD Vance.
Janata Dal Vance.
I hate JD Vance. Hey, yes.
What A?
Crossover no one ever needed. The Janata Dal Party in India and JD Vance. Crossovers that nobody ever needed.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
We've been having a recording conversation.
I can tell you guys usually have retarded conversations.
We're talking about how Paul will be named in India.
No, just be normal.
Well, I just run about that. I was my ninth earlier.
What?
I told you about my ninth position earlier.
Yeah, what about it?
Instead of Bhagat.
No, you tell it to Raghav.
No, I'm doing my exercise.
You can still talk.
Yes, but in short sentences.
Did it sound like you were from? Did it sound like you were from the country with the Jabdewali Khan?
Problem is, I don't remember exactly what you said.
Lahori Churan. Did you see that interview? Did you see that interview of that British diplomat that basically said that Pakistan caved completely in front of India?
Yes.
It was the former British ambassador to Pakistan. He said the Pakistanis folded completely in front of the Indian pressure, and that's why they went to Saudi Arabia panicking for a defense pact. I was like, this is based.
Alright, we're gonna make our right turn here shortly.
Hell yeah, right turns.
Hell yeah, we still have 542 miles to go. We have about an hour until our top. Oh yeah, about a little over an hour until we land.
Oh no, who joined?
Taco God is here.
Oh, I thought it was Aditya summoning the bot.
Yeah, I thought so too.
The bot on the exercise bar.
Actually, I thought it was you who summoned the bot.
Exactly.
I'm driving.
Yes, but you've summoned the bot while driving multiple times before. You just stop at a red light and honk at someone and summon the bot.
He has a point, you know. You can't refute that.
By the way,
I can't
Raghav,
refute that.
by the way, Raghav, I flew over Dougal earlier.
You did?
Yes, and I saw a certain amount of it.
You know who didn't see it?
The French.
Yes.
I like how Taco God's welcome was, "Who the hell is that?" and nothing else.
Is
They're
it
waiting
on
for
speed?
FSS to release their freaking VNAV and LNAV update. They're taking ages.
What does FSS make?
They make E-jets in the 727
Oh yeah, the E-jets.
and the 727.
Yeah, but I don't care about the 727. No offense,
They
but
have the best one.
I flew the E170 the other day. Are you happy?
Yeah, I wasn't watching the stream. I didn't even know you streamed it till I was like going through your channel. And I saw JAir. But do they even fly Embraer jets?
Yes.
JAir?
If I stream it, then they have either they fly it or they have flown it.
Oh, okay.
You will never catch me streaming something that doesn't exist or hasn't existed before.
The funniest part was like at the end when you had to tag it when you're at the game, and then it just like went through the entire plane.
Yeah, like the stupid marshaller told me to keep going to the left, and I did, and the fucking gate came through the plane.
Microsoft, we don't have that issue because it detects the plane's door and it just goes for the.
Yes, I know. Sam and X-Plane default does that, but that's the old AutoGate, which is older than you, the AutoGate system. So it's the ancient way of doing it.
Yeah.
Of course, fucking MSFS isn't gonna have that shit because this thing's 100 years older than MSFS. This technology for AutoGate.
I thought they would have fixed it or something in XP12.
No, because okay, it's AutoGate, which is a third-party developer it stopped existing 100 years ago, and that scenery is 1,000,000 years old, and then 100 years ago was updated for the AutoGate. It's X-Plane 10 technology, okay? You can't. And then the scenery's also old, so you can't blame that. The latest technology is the same as in Microsoft.
The airport does look nice.
I know, that's why I used it. That's why I was like, okay, I can fly here. I mean, it's a bit outdated, but that's okay.
Yeah, I like how the texture for explain sceneries that are free like feel a lot better than the ones on MSFS sometimes.
Yeah,
It's like on
sometimes.
most downloaded ones, it's not gonna look that good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Raghav.
Somebody, the ICC announced that.
I'm glad that we figured out what the ICC announced.
I know. I thought it was just me.
It's over.
The ICC got to Raghav.
The Palantir diagnostics unable.
Raghav was too busy looking at the ICC and he crashed his Tesla into a wall.
Palantir is already designating him as a high risk.
Raghav is in fatal games like blast radius.
I still can't believe this is the Egyptair livery. I just don't believe it. Like,
Look it up. Look it up. And look up this flight, MS833. What aircraft is doing it? It's this one with this exact registration. The registration is SUGCI. Go find it, and it looks exactly like this.
If it's departed,
I have a picture.
departed?
It has departed, yes.
Photo of this, yeah.
Look here.
In the chat.
I just sent you a picture.
It's in the chat, not sent. Alright,
Yes, but this is the old one. This is the old thing. This is... It was like this, and then they took off all the colors, and now it looks like this.
Damn, that looks depressing.
I know, but I wouldn't fly it if it wasn't like this in real life.
Dude, it looks like a government jet or something that like you don't want to know about.
Exactly. It's hideous.
Dude, it feels like one of those charter airlines that they do here.
Yeah.
Without like any livery.
Or one of those aircraft leasing companies.
Yeah, like the ones that Europa uses.
Like GCAS?
Yeah. Yeah, well, not like GCAS, but someone that... Because GCAS only does long-term leases. So it's like someone who does short-term leases.
Yeah.
Like, High Fly, for example.
Firefly, hell yeah.
Raghav left.
Also, Raghav left.
Yeah.
ICC had wanted to meet him.
He disconnected his entire Wi-Fi.
What's the ICC? The Indian Cricket Corporation?
I'm wondering when Avioman is gonna come back, because he said like what kind of... He did a poll.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever, and then he never responded.
No, Valdemar, the ICC is the International Cricket Council.
Oh.
Unless you start to go to the International Criminal Court, which is then him getting kicked out makes more sense. All of this is happening while I'm on my exercise bike cycling at 20 miles an hour.
Yeah, I might be getting back into flight soon. For Microsoft, I'm gonna just... I have like the... what's it called? The throttle and joystick like on the shelf behind me. But I just don't have the motivation to put them up.
You should.
I'm glad I never uninstalled anything. Everything is just the way it was. I just went to Microsoft Flight Sim and I downloaded like a 2 gigabyte update to like get the scenery and shit.
Hell yeah.
But I only have like the... I was using the Phoenix. Actually, the Phoenix is probably like the most expensive. Nah, that's the second most expensive. The most expensive that I got was... I think it was the Tolus.
Oh, hell yeah, the Tollers.
But dude, the Phoenix outbeats the Tolus in every way possible for me. It just feels way better and realistic, especially since, you know, Microsoft Flight Simulator is newer.
Have you tried it in X-Plane 12?
No. Did I installed... I don't have X-Plane 12. I did buy... Before buying Microsoft Flight Simulator, I went to... I wanted to try X-Plane 11. And I went back to X-Plane 11. I just downloaded the... what's it called? The E-Jet that's discontinued or something. Forgot what they're called.
Oh, the X-Crafts, the old ones?
No, the other one. They're
Oh,
competitors.
the SSG.
Yes, SSG, dude. Holy shit, dude. Not only did they discontinue, but when I download it and I launch it, the entire system is like fucked up.
That's because they have a new one. There's 2 sets of E-Jets for the X-Plane nowadays. Still.
I don't know, but I don't know why mine was broken or something.
It doesn't matter. No one cares about the SSG E-Jets anyway.
Dude, I liked it. I was planning on using it. I wouldn't have switched over if it wasn't for that. Like here, if I go on the XP store, welcome to the XP store, and then SSG, where is it?
I like how I try to open up the ATC com page here, and then the fucking new menu opens up.
They switched to FPS, so they're no longer SSG.
Yeah, FPS, that's what they're called, yeah.
And they didn't freaking give me a new plane. I should have a new plane, but they didn't give me it.
No, they don't give it to you. They charge you for the new plane again.
But why, dude? That's a scam. I literally
Because
paid
they're
for a plane
gay.
that's broken. Like, dude, it should be illegal or something. It's not. It's on. Like, they just stole my money, dude. Because I bought it, and then after I wait 2 years, and then I come back and the plane is broken in game.
Did you reinstall it?
Yeah, I reinstalled it, dude. And then I reinstalled it again, and it still has this issue. It's like the screens, the displays are all broken.
I mean, I don't know anything about the SSG, but that serves you right for buying SSG's products.
Wait, I think I sent you what the issue. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't send you. I didn't take a photo of the screens, but it was all fucked up, dude. It was so bad.
That's ass.
And now they switched to FP. They don't even give you. No, they do give you a discount, like a 15% off discount.
They probably do give you a discount, yeah, but it's not free.
No, but it's it's their new E195 and whatnot. It's basically their new jets.
Yeah.
But I mean, compared to the X-Crafts ones, they look better. I mean, the X-Crafts looks better, I guess.
Yeah, the X-Craft definitely looks better.
Yeah, it says here, E-Jets by SSG can get this FPS E195 for 20% off.
Hell yeah, that's a good deal.
No, dude, screw that. Why would I pay? I mean, it's ridiculous. I'm probably just gonna get the FSS one on Microsoft whenever they release the VNAV and LNAV update with the custom FMS.
What does the default MSFS FMS look like?
No, it's like a custom one in the plane, but like the actual data itself, you know, you can only use Microsoft Flight Simulator like waypoints and whatnot, not the ones that are designed, you know, for VATSIM.
Sure.
Basically, it's not custom at all, except like the design. Everything 3D modeling wise is 1-1. It's considered the best in terms of 3D modeling, but the systems itself is what needs to be worked on.
I forgot to update my air rack.
Peak.
I'll update it
Dude, it doesn't really
tomorrow.
Matter.
I know
it doesn't
it doesn't matter at all because there's no SIDS or stars on this flight, so it doesn't matter at all. I'll update the air rack when I get to the destination. Oh, well, actually, I'll do it tomorrow.
You're doing Egypt. Oh, okay, no. I thought you were doing an Egyptair cargo flight. Because
No.
then it would have made more sense. For
Oh, that is white?
delivery.
Yeah, it's Egyptair with passengers. Not very many, it's mostly cargo,
Would they
but
use an A330 just to go to Eritrea?
probably for transportation of goods, a specific sort of goods.
And they have to cross over right into Saudi Arabia too.
I'm not doing that. I cut that short. But it should be visible on the left, if it's not too cloudy. Can't tell.
Dude, the best way to pass time and like flight time when you do flights is to watch TV or something.
Well, no shit.
Dude, actually, the reason why I didn't like flying is because I just stare at my screen.
This is the most boring thing on earth. Like,
Dude, I just stare at the screen.
yeah, I know. It's
And then, dude, I came to one point where I downloaded a mod that extends like times to the speed of the game.
that's desperate.
Dude, I know, and it broke it almost broke the sim, but it worked perfectly. Yeah, no, dude, I did it because it was a flight from Japan to Detroit on an A330.
From Nagoya or Tokyo?
Tokyo. And I was like, please, no.
There's
I
a-
can't.
Aditya, there's a historical flight I should do on the JARDesign at some point. Nagoya to Detroit.
But dude, the
Yes,
headwind
that's a
is
good
really nice. Headwind is nice.
Edwin is so good. I'm flying
That
it
idiot is flying it right now, yeah.
Like on Microsoft Flight Simulator, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What else do they have in it?
But the issue was it had like, I'm not sure if it was just a livery or something where they had this issue where on the top of like the area where the cockpit is, like outside on the exterior, there was like a meshing issue or something. It felt
It
weird.
doesn't have that anymore. They updated.
Oh, they updated. Okay. Yeah, that is good. But headwind, yeah, is
Headwind is very reliable.
yeah, it's basically fly-by-wire, but headwind. It's like an A330 fly-by-wire.
Yeah, it's basically something. Yeah.
But the weight, you can definitely feel it, dude. Holy shit, like, it's pretty nice.
Yeah. Right. That was good. Well, how are you?
I am now 418 miles. And you?
You said 418.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about 1,900 miles.
I think I'm gonna land first.
Wait, Vera, are you on 2024 or 2020?
24.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God. I'm flying this stupid, like, mint-looking floor. Actually, all of them are stupid mint-looking. Well, I tried to pick out of the red, yellow, blue, and green ones.
Yeah, all of the liveries are like AK. For some reason, on the flightsim.tl website, like
All of the liveries are what?
all of the liveries are like 8K for some reason.
Yeah, I know, that's... It kind of ruins the FPS a little bit, but...
Yeah, I don't really feel a difference at all. It's just, yeah, but I think if you like zoom in or something, I don't know, but it looks really nice, I guess.
What were you saying?
Like
The red, blue, yellow, what?
Yeah, choose the best condor livery.
Probably blue, but they're all hideous.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Oh, hey, there's Point and More. And Cabinda. Hell yeah, Cabinda.
Ass.
Do you use GSX?
No.
Um,
How much is GSX? Like $50? I'm not paying.
no, sure. I bought it for like 20, 30 bucks.
Oh, okay.
It's well worth it. I like it for the immersion.
You don't have GSX?
I don't care about that kind of stuff.
Damn it, you're not caring. You should care about everything.
I mean, it kind of does help because you are actively, like, if you, for example, when you use the Phoenix and you load the passengers, I mean, it actually, they actually do load and it's at the
Yeah, no.
like, real speed.
You can do the same thing on the tablet for the headwind and the fly-by-wires. I mean, I get the point of that. If I were to ever stream a flight, I would get it. I don't think I need it. But
Yeah,
I don't know. But yeah, even it took me a really long time to even get freaking Active Sky.
No, I don't even have Active Sky. I just use the Microsoft Flight Simulator graphics.
Well, you don't need that for 2024. It's kind of useless for Active Sky. That's how good the default one is. But like,
No, I mean, for 2020, I don't even use it.
no, when I had P3D, it's like that's how.
P3D.
Yes, prepare 3D. Or is it prepared? I don't
It's
know what it is.
prepared.
Neither of which should be the name for a flight sim.
Yes.
Actually, the worst name for a flight simulator has to be Flight Gear.
Flight gear is pretty bad.
It is, yeah.
I think I even had it installed at one point, but I never used it, obviously.
I had it too, but they only had
I don't even know what it was, like, what was it supposed to be?
It was supposed to be a flight sim, but it was kind of like, you know, if Infinite Flight was a computer game, that's what it would be.
Yeah. I think Air France 198 over here is using 2 times ground speed. Or maybe, I don't know.
Is
Oh
that
yes, he
Paris
definitely
to,
is.
Is that Paris to Ho Chi Minh?
No, it's Paris to Reunion, but he's definitely flying much faster than me.
India has a lot of good airports on FlightSim.to.
Yeah. Actually, India, even on Explain, had very good airports. The freeware creators for India did a good job.
The problem is now they've lagged behind. They're no longer there.
Yes, but in India, like China, I mean, even it's the same case with China. India is building so many airports.
And they're expanding the current ones.
Yes, in 2 years, Bangalore will have a Terminal 3, Delhi will have another terminal, Hyderabad will probably have another terminal, Kolkata might get a new airport, Bangalore might get a new airport, Chennai might get a new airport. It's like all ridiculous.
Egyptair applies for 2 new U.S. routes, Cairo to Chicago and Cairo to Los Angeles.
Damn.
They should do Cairo to Dallas.
Why?
Because there's a lot of Arabs in there.
Well, yes, but still, why? I remember the last time Egyptair flew to Los Angeles, their flight crashed because the first officer crashed the plane into the ocean.
Yes.
Oh wait, was that the one where they couldn't gain control? It was in like the Airbus and it started going down, and it was the FAA ended up saying that it was a.
It was it was the 767. The first officer flew the plane into the ocean.
It was an Andreas
The FAA
Lopez.
said it was like their fault. It wasn't an aircraft fault. It was because they didn't follow the emergency stuff down to the letter or something.
No, but it was on purpose.
You're thinking of a different accident.
Yeah.
No idea what accident you're thinking of, but it's different than this one. This one.
Where it started going down, and instead of they could have done something easily to bring the plane back up. Like instead of it was like going straight down into descent, and they didn't do something to bring it back up that they easily could have done, because they had used something in the manual that was, if they hadn't done it, it would have worked or something. I'm not sure. But the FAA ended up saying that it was a pilot's fault. It wasn't. It was a human error.
But I have no idea what accident you're talking about, so.
Yeah, I don't know. I forgot. It's been a while since I read about it.
Damn it.
But this has nothing to do with Egyptair.
Oh, okay. Then what was the Egyptair? Did he commit suicide?
The first officer flew the plane into the ocean by suicide, yes.
Oh, man.
He shut off the engines and he flew the plane into the ocean.
I literally said Andreas Lubitz. That should have been his answer.
Yes, but his name was Gamil Al-Batuti.
I know that was his name, but I said because we were making the point that this was intentional. I said Andreas Lubitz.
Oh, yes, but no one heard you.
So this whole discussion of the airline disputed the findings XYZ like that.
No, this one is ridiculous. The fucking Egyptian authorities disputed the findings for Egyptair 990. Which is horseshit because the fucking engines were shut off on purpose. Oh, it's like the fucking Air India. It's like the fucking Air India. The fucking engines were shut off. Like no shit, it was done on purpose. Like what kind of fucking malfunction would have the pilot turn the damn engines off? You can't make this up.
To be fair, the engines being turned off is a malfunction. The question is who caused it.
The first officer caused it. At least in the Egyptair case, the first officer shut the fucking engines off while the captain was taking a shit.
That is quite a ridiculous statement.
It's true.
It's true, but it's ridiculous.
I know it's ridiculous. But yes, this was probably one of the first accidents that was like, yes, now we need flight attendants because the fucking first officer flew the plane into the ocean. The first officer, by the way, was 58 years old or something along those lines. He was still a first officer because he was so shit at flying planes.
Or maybe it's not a state first officer.
No, he didn't. He was so shit that they never promoted him to captain. Can you blame them? He flew the plane into the ocean. Like, the Egyptians came up with all this ridiculous nonsense, but no, the guy just flew the plane into the ocean. Like, there's nothing else to it. It's the same thing with Air India. The guy flew the plane into the ground. Well, he shut the engines off, and then they had no time to recover.
Yes. Actually, yes, with an asterisk, because we're gonna wait for the report.
The fucking report's gonna be horseshit. Anything that isn't pilot turned off engines intentionally is horseshit. There's nothing else that could possibly cause this.
Well, here's the thing. If there's a report by the AIV that says the pilot didn't turn off the engines, and that is corroborated by Boeing.
It's not gonna be corroborated by Boeing or the NTSB. It's just not. It's not possible.
I mean, I'm just saying you have to admit that it's not the case if those two things were this is what happened. I'm just saying, like it's more of a.
If it is corroborated by the NTSB and Boeing, then sure, but it won't be because it's.
It will be corroborated by the NTSB for sure. I don't care about Boeing. Boeing has zero self-respect.
Yes, but none of this will happen. It will be.
Hold on. It is more likely. Yes, that is also true. It is more likely that it will come to some extent that it was pilot error or pilot.
It's pilot intention. It just is. There's no way that. There's no other thing it could be.
That's what it's gonna be, okay? But I'm just saying that in the event, because that is still a possibility, even though it's 1 or 5% compared to
1 or 5. It's 1. It's 1 in 1,000,000,000,000%.
Yes. I'm not gonna argue with you on what the percentage is. I just said those numbers to show
You know what the smoking gun is that nobody. It's the fact that there's a delay of about a second. If it was simultaneous, then yes, then there is a very big possibility that there's an issue. But it isn't simultaneous.
Well, the only thing is I will say is that you have to give them the benefit of the doubt until they release more information, because that preliminary report was horseshit. It made it incriminated the pilot.
You have to.
Way more than it should have been.
What do you mean? Is if the fucking information?
Playing devil's advocate, you have to wait.
I know you're playing devil, but it's ridiculous. The preliminary report literally states just facts. How could it be fucking?
Yes, it does state it's okay. That's like saying, this guy entered my room and went to bed, but it didn't say that he was a homeless guy. So it's like, there's half-baked information in there. As in there's half-baked information because there's contextual facts that are missing from that.
It's just facts. Like the whole purpose of the investigation is to find.
It's not all the facts.
Have you ever read a preliminary report? They just state the most relevant facts. Engines shut off at this time and this time. That's what's relevant. That's what matters.
But it's relevant. It's not all the relevant information. I'm just saying you.
Then what else? What else should they put?
Hold on. I'm just saying you know this because you've read about other accidents and multiple accidents. But I'm just saying that there's always information that is different between the preliminary report and the final report, and sometimes they do not match like 100%. That's all I'm saying.
Well, of course, but
There has to be a chance for that to be the case. Maybe we'll find out this guy. Okay, for example, let's say this guy did it, right? If he did it, why did he deny it? Number one, on the recording. Number two, if he did it and he denied it because he was lying, why did he do it? Was it somebody threatening him or
why are you taking this stance? You know full well.
Because I know. I told you what my stance is. I'm just saying that we have to keep the discussion open. That it's not an open and shut case yet.
Yes, it is damn well an open and shut case.
It's not an open and shut
Yes,
case.
the case has been shut.
It's not.
Any person that knows anything about this knows the case is fucking shut.
Actually, definitely not been shut. But anyway.
I don't know what you've been reading that the case is still open in your mind, but the case is very much shut.
Your favorite website.
You've read that is the worst website on earth. I read the actual report. It seems like an open and shut case.
I read that stupid Word document with 10-point font. I read it. But again, there's still like, okay, we were watching Piers Morgan the other day. Piers Morgan had like 3 aviation experts, and they all said that they read the report, and they said there's like valid information in their mind that was potentially left out. Like for every single scenario, for every single event that happened in chronological order in that report, there could be 5 different things that could stem off of that are potentially left out. If it did happen, if it is straightforward.
But a fucking preliminary report is gonna leave everything out because it's a preliminary report. It just says what they know. This is what they knew at the time that the report was written.
Valdemar, I told you that literally every accident has things that come to light afterwards.
Yes, and what will come to life afterwards is, yes, it was intentional that they're gonna do it. Yes, I'm 99.9 infinite number of 9%.
But which is still not 100.
Yeah, okay, but who looks to be? But it's just fucking ridiculous what you're saying. It's more.
I'm being ridiculous. I'm being factual.
You're being ridiculous. You're not. It's not your job. It's the job of the investigators to do what you're doing. And no, hold on. It's the job of the investigators to do what you're doing and be like, okay, what is the 0.001% chance possibility that it's anything else? Your job is to just be like, okay, and never fly Air India again because of how shit they are.
I mean, that was not happening regardless. But
Okay.
I'm just saying that their job is not complete yet. I can
It's.
see that.
I'm going to go take a shower now before you ruin everything. I'll be back shortly.
I blamed this on Raghav. And you're just over there like singing Pagol by Chandu.
Wait, Valdemar, please read your chat comments.
He went for a shower.
Aditya, you please read Valdemar's chat comment then.
Valdemar's chat comments, hold on. What is this so-called chat comment?
You're gonna kill me for what I wrote there.
Why? Tim Hartens. What? Why?
Hartmans.
There's one in Bangalore Airport.
There are like 4 of them in the city, you know that?
I didn't know that they're in the city, that's wild.
Yeah, there's one in the most happening neighborhood of Bangalore, otherwise known as Cora.
Cora!
I hate when people call it Cora. I'm like, shut up. It's called Kormangala. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Oh, I'm next to the largest French-speaking city in the world.
Why do they call it, these idiots North Indians call it Cora? I think it's stupid.
Yes. By the way, do you know what the largest French-speaking city in the world is?
Kinshasa?
Yes. I'm right next to it. And the one
Really?
opposite it is also...
Paris?
Yes.
Where are you flying? Oh, you're there. You're flying you're flying that ass route from Frankfurt to Cape Town on Condor.
Cape Town Monday.
Ranchi ke streets se haathon mein
No. It's such a beat, they get kagas ke beat.
Hey, somebody's flying to Sialkot.
I hate that.
Hey, this Sialkot approach is hilarious. It like literally goes, it beelines towards Amritsar and then turns to the left.
It's not. There's a guy flying to Quetta as well.
Delhi Airport.
Is his name Furkan Tatti? Furkan Tatti.
Gauri Mulk, Bangladesh.
Exit.
I hate that. Gauri Mulk, Bangladesh.
Those AI
Is
videos.
the 380 good for the fly-by-wire? Have you flown
Yeah, it's
it?
pretty good. I've flown it quite a bit. It's good. I mean, I've had a couple of FPS issues, but I've changed my settings. So that's one thing I'd say is you might have to change your settings a little bit.
Everybody's buying these VR like fucking headsets and using them while flight simming.
I know. I've been told that as well, but I've also been told that if you buy the VR headset, then it's impossible to fly like regularly. Like you'll get addicted to it. So I don't want to do that. Hey, Raghav,
Yes.
I bought a piece of a KLM 747, one of those like little chain
Hey,
things.
how did you do that? Why?
It's on a website. Something like plane tags or something like that.
Oh.
It's like $35.
By the way, Aditya, did Arshdeep Singh really post that going to London with a Pakistani flag?
I saw that. I saw that. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he did it. He's a hilarious guy.
I
There was an
didn't
interview.
realize how funny this guy is.
There was an interview of him and Ravi Bishnoi, posted by the Lucknow Super Giants before some India game where he was playing, and he was asked, "Paji, अगर आप cricketer नहीं होते तो आप क्या होते?" Okay, and he's like, "Canada के truck drivers."
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I was like, "Bro, don't say the quiet part out loud, god damn it." And then you know do you remember the India Canada game?
Yeah.
It got rained out eventually, but the Punjab Kings posted a video of Harshdeep Singh walking into a flight on a jetway, and in the background music goes Canada, 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 which way down?
The Punjab Kings posted that. That's hilarious.
Yes, they posted. I think I sent that to you long back, maybe like when IPL was going on this year. And Karan was also there.
Ojla?
Yes.
So how would the mahal be?
Pretty wavy because Karan Ojla would have given them Ojmola.
Hey, Ojmola with Ojla. Exit now. Exit right now. That was not necessary.
Ojmola wali kaum ke.
Hello, my name is Mohammed Rahman. I'm from Garib Mulk, Bangladesh. I hate that so much.
Those AI videos.
The Garib Mulk, Bangladesh is crazy. I'm like,
so ass.
by the way, did you see that a Pakistani women's cricketer got out because she hit the wicket?
Yes, it was that idiot who put up the 6 fingers.
You know why she put up the 6 fingers, right? Because she got 6 wickets in that match.
No. No, it's because they're spreading a social media lie.
Oh, the 6-0.
Yes.
No, but here's the thing, right? Why are Indians triggered by it if it's not true? That's my question.
I have no idea. Indian people are stupid. That's the issue.
Why? Because if we get triggered by it, then they will act like they've beaten us.
Yes,
That's their entire growth.
But you've seen that with most countries in that part of the world, right? They'll hang on to something, and even though it might not be true, like, you know, Iraq, for instance, like, they were cooked by, you know, the whole war on terror and everything, but they'll hang on to that moment where the reporter throws the shoe at George Bush. Yes, we did this.
Hey, Team India did a Garba dance when they trolled Abrar celebration.
Abrar Qaum ul Haq. He has the jazba, doesn't he? Okay. Now it's time for my whacking. To do my whack.
Jazbe wali qaum.
Passion ka hai ye jazba.
By the way, the Afghan jalebis will be given in Delhi.
Yes.
Irfan Pathan.
This is his song. Irfu. What a nickname, right? Irfu.
Who let bro call him Irfu?
Irfu.
Pathan is dancing to this song.
I hate that. But you know what Irfan Pathan and Afghan have in common?
Yes.
It's all the what?
I couldn't hear you.
What's the society that they call the Jadde Wali song?
Yes.
They came Rahul as 50.
Yeah, India's playing very well. But it's the West Indies, so who cares?
Yeah.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Thank
From
you.
Your 2-minute shower.
No, that was more. There was one more thing I was gonna add, and this is a general thing. It's not specific to any accident. I've noticed in.
About this in the shower.
Well, I was gonna say it, but then I said that I have to take a shower so I can shower before top of descent.
Yes.
I was gonna mention it before it. I was gonna mention it right away if I didn't have to shower. But in non-Western countries, I have seen the accident investigators attempt to deny pilot suicides every time there's been a pilot suicide, basically.
Like what, national airlines or private?
Any airline. Egypt tried to deny it with Egyptair. Indonesian authorities tried to deny it with Silk Air. What else? The Chinese haven't released anything on China Eastern, even though that's a pretty open and shut case.
Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.
Alright,
I'll
see ya.
do some of my sim stuff later tonight.
Alright, have fun.
Just 'cause I really want to fly with the Phoenix. Like I don't want to leave it. That would be wasting it.
Yes. That is a good way of looking at it.
Hell yeah, the Phoenix.
PSX. What was that, bro?
I said hell yeah, the Phoenix.
Oh yeah, bro. Dude, why do you fly the fly-by-wire?
Huh?
Why do you fly the?
The fly-by-wire near?
Yes, why do you fly the fly-by-wire?
It's good.
There you go. It's good.
It's good. I mean, the Phoenix is probably better. I've flown it elsewhere, not on my computer.
Yeah.
But it's good. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, if it was like if it was like a situation where I had to buy it, I would buy it. But it's not in that situation. But the Phoenix is good. I agree.
Are you gonna buy the FSS when it gets fully, with the VNAV, LNAV, and the custom FMS?
I may. I need to buy the 350. That's what I want to buy next. I'm not bought the 350.
What's it called? I'm wondering
Any builds?
which is better, the 175 or 190, or one of them 195.
I don't have either of those, so I'm not a good person to judge that.
No, but like in terms of what airlines would use most, like which one can you do more real life ops with?
175, right, Waldemar?
Do you want to fly in the US a lot?
No.
Then the 190.
Okay.
Was it a 195 or a 190?
You get both.
Okay, then the
There's two
190.
options.
Yeah, then the 190.
KLM, Star Air.
Star Air has the 175, unless they recently got 190s.
I hate DJ Rago.
But the 175 is only really popular in the US. Other than the US, there's a few, but there's
Yes.
it's much less popular outside the US. But the thing is, there's no more 190s in the US. There's only 195s with Breeze. But Breeze might have a 190 actually, because JetBlue got rid of them for whatever reason.
Sorry, that was the song. You
You know what else was horse shit that I saw? You know the Jeju Air in Maun or Mukpo or whatever, or Muan? Yeah, that's what it was. You know the South Koreans said some report to the families, or apparently the pilot shut off the wrong engine.
I did see that rumor, but I didn't think that came from the.
It came from the South Korean investigators, so it's as credible as can be. The fucking families refuted this claim. You know what I say? I say, how dare you? How dare you refute something that genuine investigators have uncovered? And wouldn't it be better? Wouldn't it be better if this was the case? Because otherwise, you'd have an accident that would be unavoidable. In this situation, at least the accident wouldn't be unavoidable. You know, you could save future lives. Yeah.
As in the creation of Gharib Mulk Bangladesh and Pakistan.
But like, if you're one of these people who contests what investigators have found, you're a moron.
Wait.
Boron.
Yes.
And the family should be ashamed of themselves, to be
Are those
honest.
the people that went to Pakistan in March of May of 2025, the morons with morons?
Yes, the Egyptians with their plane.
Yes.
Speaking of the Egyptians, Valdemar has departed Egypt.
I've already departed Saudi Arabia. Even I'm already over Eritrea.
Oh, hey there, I can see Luanda in the distance in the 4th of February airport.
Isn't that airport being replaced?
Yes, they built what is that airport? The new airport is called some.
Is it another day of the year?
No.
No, it's
Dr. Antonio Neto International Airport.
whoops! I accidentally added the wrong thing. I meant to add CI07 instead of CI107.
Why are you playing the song 500 miles after I crossed that place?
Because I wasn't here across that place.
Okay, fair.
You know what I find ridiculous?
Why are you over Namibia yet?
No, I'm
He just said that he's over Luanda.
Because when you get to Namibia, I'll play a certain song.
You know what I find interesting? You know, Asmara is at 7,700 feet.
Yes, that's pretty high.
Because it's really close to the ocean. Like, there's a huge incline from the ocean to Asmara.
Yes, an incline would be a nice way of putting it. I think I would call it a cliff.
I think I'd call it an enormous mountain.
Yes, Douala or Capital is not the most populated city.
Guayaquil is another one.
Yes, Nigeria.
Delhi or New Delhi.
Is Uganda one of them? Is Entebbe more populous than?
I don't know, but I can tell you for a fact that Caribbean Netherlands is one of them.
Yes.
I can tell you for a fact that Pakistan is one of them.
And so is Montserrat.
Nobody lives in Oak Hill.
So it's Taiwan.
So is
It's bigger than Taipei.
New Taipei.
Hey.
so is Myanmar.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, Yangon. Well, that's like an obvious example of where like the country moved the capital to Naypyidaw or whatever.
Well, same with Brazil, Canada, the U.S., and Australia, and actually not New Zealand. Wait, well, how was New Zealand? Was Wellington always a big city and then it just became the capital?
I think so. I think it's because of its location between the islands, like center of the country.
Yeah, I mean that would make sense. And it's well protected
Yes, natural harbor.
from an invasion by the South Islanders.
They were never back in the day.
I flew out of Wellington just a few days ago, remember?
You did.
I flew to Dunedin, which was an interesting flight.
In Dunedin?
Yes.
Great place to play cricket, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it actually?
It is actually. All of New Zealand actually has some really cool cricket ground. The Kiwis.
My MDA is 7910 feet.
Nice. Only slightly more than Skipple.
Yeah. Where it's -3 feet or something.
Yes.
What is Sheeple's elevation?
-2 feet.
Is it 2? -2?
I think so, yeah.
The thing is, there's gonna be some variance over that enormous piece of land, so...
Yes. And they've done a bunch of terraforming as well. But
Yeah. I wonder how this will go. We're gonna approach into Asmara. I hope we don't get shot down by the locals.
you're flying an Egyptian plane.
Do you think they know how to read?
Fair.
And it's all white. Maybe that's why it's all white. If there's no markings on it, then they won't know whose plane it is, so they're not going to shoot it down.
Fair.
That's actually less ridiculous of a theory than one might think. Thank you, First Officer, for telling me that. You know what? In fact, we'll begin our descent now. He said, "We are close to top of descent, sir."
And Raghav left on that note.
Hell yeah, that's the best news I've heard all day.
He said, I'm Gora, and he departed.
Yes. Why is that so funny?
It was just in the moment. When I was at Heathrow, I was waiting. Were you at Heathrow as well?
No, Raghav was at Heathrow, and I was watching his stream, and then I saw someone departing, and it happened to be Gaurav.
Yeah. I think was it Raghav who was flying Speedbird 22 Bravo to Baltimore?
I don't know, he was flying Speedbird something to somewhere. And he had to wait an absurdly... He had to wait an absurdly long time for IFR clearance.
Yes, I remember departing like 40 minutes before.
And then we saw Gaurav sitting there, and then much later we saw someone departing, and we looked and it was Gaurav, so it was funny.
It was him, yes. He's there. He will be there no matter what. Alright.
Why are you climbing JARDesign?
Oh, hell yeah!
Sometimes I question what this thing does. It just starts climbing.
Sometimes. Just sometimes? Is that all you question that thing, the device?
Yes, but it just started climbing when we were supposed to be descending.
Oh, hell yeah. Finally, my EFOB is in the positive.
Oh hell yeah, my EFOB is 15 tons. Which is
47.
yeah.
My EFOB at the start was minus 23 tons.
Damn. How does this thing burn so little fuel?
It's legendary, that's why.
It is. Plane, we should descend a bit faster, I think. I like how Noel Phillips flew to Darbanga.
On a stopover.
Yes. Oh yeah, to be fair, we are only descending to 8,000 feet, basically. Because actually starting to descend 120 miles out is more than enough because of how high up Asmara is. I completely forgot already that it's so high up.
What is your rate of descent?
And now I lowered it to 2,000. Alright, we're already over Eritrea. Which is nice, said no one ever.
Yes.
Alright, now it wants me to increase the rate of descent a little bit. What if now I do managed by the autopilot? We won't descend to 10, we'll descend to 15. Actually, no, we'll just... Yeah, 15 is probably good. And then I'll lower it to 12 first in a moment. Because 10,000 feet is barely 2,000 feet above the ground. Which is insane.
That's why I said it's manual.
Yes. How is this place so high up? I don't know if I've ever landed at an airport this high up. Even Addis isn't this high, is it?
This is higher.
Is it?
Yeah.
How high is it?
Maybe like 300-400 feet.
So it's not much higher then.
Did you not fly to?
Oh, I flew to La Paz. That's much higher.
I'm gonna take Ultra.
It is way higher.
Did the god of tacos leave?
Yes. We are 2 hours and 12 minutes into this journey, and we'll probably be landing in about... It says 12 minutes.
Probably closer to like 20.
Somewhere in between. 12 is not absurd, actually. I'm only 67 miles out, and I'm at 25k already. Which is only 18k. Transition altitude is 11.5, apparently. Which is also the missed approach altitude. Contact ATC. They have ATC here? Who's gonna... Why?
a shift over?
Yeah, I have a Zoom call from 7 to 7:30 though, so I will be departing for that shortly.
Like a certain someone?
Hell yeah.
See Nutty?
Gaurav.
Oh, hey, hold up. They need to have an interview with Gaurav Kapoor and Fakhre Alam.
Why?
Do you know why? Because Gaurav and Fakhr mean the same thing.
That's good.
Gaurav and Fakhr mean the same thing. It's just Gaurav is much more societally appropriate to say than Fakhr is.
Yes.
Is that the airport? No. Wait, is it? I think it is. Oh no, it definitely is. Yeah, the lights are blinking over there. Yeah, that's the airport. You know what the most surprising thing is?
What?
They have ILS at Asmara. Only on one side though, so we're going to be landing from that side. The wind is only 3 knots, so it doesn't matter. He left again.
Is it for that Zoom call?
Probably. This is one of those flap 3 landings. Isn't it?
Yes.
Can you see if the JARDesign models that? I don't see the flap 3 button anywhere.
We're on the just above the captain's side.
Yeah, but it's not here. Unless it's the GPWS flap mode, is that what I have to do?
It's that.
That's it?
Yep. Sometimes it'll say landing flap 3.
Hey, landing config 3. 147, 144.
Landing with half your fuel.
Yes.
Need to check them if everything is okay with the lights.
What else do I need? I need, I'm blanking on what I'm doing.
Spoiler's arm.
What the hell was it that I was gonna check? I don't remember. Oh, the missed approach altitude, and then the this thing.
Flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
Yes.
Approach phase activated.
Approach phase activated.
What was that?
What was what?
One joint unlocked.
I thought I saw that, but I don't know what it was. The runway's right there. Oh, whoops. I did a mistake.
An oopsie.
I accidentally selected flaps 2 when I wasn't supposed to. Okay, we'll lower the landing gear.
You did an oopsie.
Yeah, oh yeah, that doesn't work. The autopilot's already disconnected anyway, so.
Flaps 3.
We're a bit high.
Need to check, sir, if everything is okay with alarms.
2,500.
Radio altimeter alive.
I am struggling with the glide slope here. First I was too high, then I was too low, and now I'm too high again. It feels like the trim's off, but that always feels like the case on the JARDesign.
Yes, 100%.
500.
You remember flying the JARDesign and you think the same way, don't you? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh no, now it's doing its thing. Continue. Oh no, I'm a bit low, I'm a bit low. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I'm over the runway, that's all that matters. Holy shit. It came to the ground like it was fucking attracted by a magnet.
It arrived.
It arrived into Asmara. I should have realized that the JARDesign and a very high airport are not two things that go well together. 100 knots. 80 knots. Slow the reverse.
70 knots.
Slowing down. Braking. 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 Stable approach is happy other than the high sink rate, which I'll take. Especially at such a hot and high airport. This is the real definition of hot and high, isn't it?
Yes.
It's 30 degrees and we're at about 7,700 feet. Stop the chrono at 2 hours 25, which is exactly what we predicted. Actually 1 minute short of what we predicted, but we took that shortcut, so that's what saved us that 1 minute. Should have saved us 3 minutes, actually.
We stopped at 4,900 feet.
Yes. This is the official turnaround section, or area.
The Aramco turnaround area?
Yes, of Eritrea.
Flaps 2, flaps 0.
We actually made it into Asmara in one piece, even though it was a bit crazy there near the end. We'll turn the brake fan on just in case. We might as well have it on, right?
Mm-hmm.
For the taxi in. Don't think it matters what gate we choose. As you saw, there's not many to choose from, and they're all the same. We can get rid of the Sim Toolkit Pro stuff already. The runway was sloped down, by the way, for most of it, which did not help with braking. I was quite concerned there for a little bit that we weren't actually going to stop because of how poor the braking was. But then I used the actual brakes and then it started slowing.
Yes.
Then I used the brakes. All things considered, not a bad flight. How's your flight coming along?
Good as you.
You assume.
Yeah, because I'm outside.
That's not what you want to hear from a pilot.
I'd say it's coming along pretty well. We're not at max on my flight, so it's fine.
Is your altitude supposed to be 0 feet? That's what VASM radar's saying.
Yes.
What are you doing, you stupid car? Move! Yo, this retard just stops in the middle of the taxiway and has me run over him. I need to get rid of these ground. Look at these idiots. Roaming around the airport like they own the place.
Yes.
Spark brake on.
Alright, welcome to Asmara, where we're now running on. Well, we turned everything off, so. Get the jar ground handling to come over. Sure, they have 3 sets of stairs here. We'll get Donata. It's the closest thing that I can think of to something that would actually exist here in wherever the hell we are. What?
You should do that set.
What's that?
Indigo.
No. Damn it. We don't need a passenger bus. That's funnier without the passenger bus. Damn it, I keep pressing the wrong button. Alright, that's enough of the screenshots. I'll post them in the sim. No, I won't post them yet. I'll do the replays first. Damn it. Okay, since when does the JARDesign not close the doors before replays?
By the way, you're gonna sleep after this, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll see you later. I just got home.
Alright. You going, and you're not gonna be back for the next 5 minutes?
No.
All right.
I'm gonna take a shower.
See you. Good night.
See ya. Good night.
I'll leave that too then. So yeah, we sunk a little bit. But that was okay. At least we didn't float.
Reverse green.
Like, I don't even know what... We just came and we landed. Like, we slammed into the ground. I don't know why. The JARDesign, it seems like the approach speed is below the stall speed.
Reverse green.
And we're off the network, too. Which is the most important thing. Not that it really matters here in Asmara. There's no one here anyway.
Reverse green. Reverse green. Reverse green. Reverse green. Reverse green.
I'm gonna have nightmares hearing reverse green tonight.
Reverse green.
It's nice to fly the JARDesign again, I'll be honest. It's funny as hell.
Reverse green.
Spoilers don't come up in the replay, and the flaps aren't down. Oh, whatever.
Reverse green.
Alright, that's gonna do it for this stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Don't know when it's gonna be. Saturday or Sunday. Hopefully on Sunday at the latest. Alright, that'll do it for this stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope to see